Hey everybody, my name is David. Welcome to the updated channel. Some of you might have been subscribed to MadCat RP. That was my gaming channel. I'm actually converting this channel to not just gaming, but more to like a vlog style. I don't game as much as I used to, at least as far as wanting to stream and all that. I still will periodically do it, so don't think that it's gone. So don't just immediately unsubscribe, unless you want to, of course. However, basically what we're going to be doing is kind of showing you what we do on a day-to-day basis, what I do for work, my family, some of the stuff that we do for fun. I get messages pretty regularly through Discord and through YouTube as far as, where have I been, what have I been doing? So I figured this would be a way to kind of bring you guys back into what we're doing as far as like a day-to-day basis, but not just gaming. So kind of put a face to the channel. I know some of you guys have seen me on live stream before, but again, my name is David Hickey. I'm a full-time real estate agent. I'm also part owner of a home inspection company, and then, we'd like to do a bunch of stuff for fun. I have a boat that we take the family out on, do some fishing, got a couple of motorcycles, which most of you guys might be aware of. We're in a diesel Ram. So we have, a couple of different types of vehicles that we get to play with. So I just want to bring you along on our day-to-day stuff. But getting started, right now it's 10:55 in the morning. Today is July 30th, so we're just getting everything going. My goal is to post once a week. I would like to get the daily, but I'm going to just kind of start doing once a week. I'm not super comfortable in front of a camera, especially when a ton of people are around. So just bear with me if I do the thing a million times. However, there I go again. But however, just bear with me. I'm getting used to it. I want to bring you guys along with me. Today I got a call from a client that wants to see a property. She's an hour and a half away in the Villages. And for anybody wondering, I actually live in Orlando, Florida, right near University of Central Florida. And there is a home that she wants to see, ironically 2 minutes away from my office. She has a picture of the house, the square feet, the price, everything, but no address. And so I looked on the MLS on my phone, no luck finding it. And so I'm actually at the office now, which again is 2 minutes away from the particular neighborhood she wants to be at. I'm going to try to locate it, hopefully go by there, do a virtual video for her. It's a nice priced house, so I would love to try to get this deal done, mainly for her benefit because she really wants this one particular house, but also this is what I do for a living. As you can see right now, it is beautiful outside. Nice sunny blue day. It's 94 degrees outside. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. So, pray for me because I melted yesterday at SeaWorld. We took the family out there and that was a rough time. I actually have a box full of stuff here. So another thing that we do, I just started getting into it. A friend of mine's been doing it for a while. He actually collects and sells Pokemon cards, Funko Pops, collectibles, action figures, that kind of stuff. And so what I just started doing is I'm now going to the conventions with them. Basically those big open warehouse areas with a ton of vendors and tables. So we actually have one coming up at the end of August. I believe it's the 23rd and 24th. It'll be in Lakeland, Florida. So if anybody's local wants to come by and say hi or check out what everybody's selling, we would highly encourage it. And I'll put some more details once it gets a little bit closer as far as address and time and all that stuff. However, I'm going by his house later today to price out some more cards. We bought some more stuff from people, and we just basically just try and have some fun. We would love for it to be a business one day, but more or less it's a glorified hobby that pays us a little bit, and we get to enjoy, meeting people and doing that kind of thing. So let me run into the office. I'm going to go ahead and see what I can find as far as his property goes. And I don't know if I'm going to record in there. There's a lot of people on the phone, a lot of private information when it comes to clients, so I don't want to disclose anything that I shouldn't be disclosing. However, bear with me. If I do get a chance to show that property, I'll make sure I bring you guys along with me. And at bare minimum, you'll see us start working on the cards a little bit later today. Again, this will probably be a week-long vlog. I'm going to try to post on Fridays. Today is Wednesday, so I'm getting a little bit later start. So hopefully, over the next 2 or 3 days, I'll have some content for you, and we will post it on Friday. My goal is like noon on Friday. I'm going to look up the algorithm to make sure it's the best time. That way I can, send it to you guys so you can watch it at a good time. I don't want everyone at work necessarily when the videos come out, but I also don't want to be posting them at 2 in the morning when people are sleeping. So I got a lot to learn. Bear with me. Hopefully the audio quality is good. I have a wireless DJI mic. I've been fighting with some audio and camera equipment, and again, bear with me. I'm learning. If you guys have any suggestions, any constructive criticism, I would love it. Anything you guys like, I would love to hear it. So please hit that subscribe button, comment below what I can do better, what I'm doing good, or how great I'm doing. So again, this is all very new. I'm going to do my best. So thank you all so much for following and coming along with the journey, and let's just see how today goes. So I was able to find that property. I went ahead and went online, did some more research. It's pending. So now we got to find another one. However, that client is really excited. So just kind of giving you guys a backstory real quick. Random internet lead. they were connected with me. I was able to find them a property. They talked to a couple other agents that wouldn't even investigate to try to find the address. So it was pretty cool. So she said I'm at the top of her list and she's excited to work with me. So that's exciting. I just got to my buddy's house, so we're going to go ahead and start working on these bad boys. Actually, like, you can't really see it, but in this box, Pokemon cards, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to start pricing them out. Get ready for the shows coming up in about a month. I'll bring you along hopefully inside and kind of give you an idea of how we do things. And I will catch you once we get out of here and kind of see where the rest of the day goes. So again, this is very new to me, learning, kind of just doing like little clips as the day goes on. I'm not recording 24/7. It's just, to me, it's a little bit much right now. I know some people do it, but I'm just going to kind of bring you guys along as my day goes, so you're not sitting there, you know, staring at the road while I'm driving like this the whole time. So unless for some reason you all want to see that, I will catch you here in just a little bit and let you know how this goes. We have no idea what we're doing. Do we have
Absolutely no fucking idea.
Okay.
Oh, we can't curse in it, can we?
Yeah, we can curse in it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can. Okay. So here's the table right here. So we're trying to figure out how to set up. So we have, like, what do we have exactly? So we have a 6-foot table at the show.
6-foot table.
And that's a 6-foot table.
5 feet behind us.
Okay.
So it's coming up with an idea of setting up to generalize and let people actually see without them walking into
the booth.
Into the booth.
So
everything mainstream on the front.
So everything mainstream is going to pretty much be the cards here, and then behind this we're going to have like the...
Might put up one of the storage shelves, put Funko Pops on there. Like to have it set up, maybe have the tables a little back, have the grid walls out front.
So how big's the spot?
So the spot is literally, you get a 6-foot table and you get another 5 feet behind you.
Okay.
And usually you can work with your other vendors next to you if you want to button up next to them. That's why I always try to go with a corner spot, a wall spot. This way we can have things. But in the past, doing shows, having the tables in the booth in a U-shape format, a lot of stuff doesn't get seen. So
Gotcha.
we're doing more trading cards. You want everything to be seen, so people walk right up, they see it, instead of being in the back hidden.
So, okay, we have 2 of these for yourself, right? 2 of these set up, and I have 2 of them. So we need to try to find, so mine's a little bit smaller. I don't have this extra on here. So if you guys have any suggestions on how we should set this up, because basically we want to display as much as possible without overwhelming people. The other issue that we have is that you have that really big display case for all the slabs.
Yes, and we need to put that out because...
That's the bread and butter.
Yes. Don't want people just taking the high-end slabs and they go missing.
Yeah.
It's happened in past shows with other vendors.
Don't steal from us. We'll find you.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on how we can set this up, again, imagine 4 of those, and the display case is probably like half this table. That's the problem with it.
It's probably a good portion. I would say it's going to take up to about here.
Yeah.
And on this 6-foot table, compared to the Tampa show we did, that table, it sat better. This one might hang off a little bit, but that's not a big deal. So with that, figuring take the 4-foot table with us this time.
You gotcha.
And I have to look at the past shows where I had booths like this to kind of get an idea how we're going to set it up, because we're going more towards single trading cards. Action figures really haven't been doing it in past shows, but we do want to bring other stuff with us for variety. Even if we have it set up to where the tables are out front, maybe have a little back, have 2 grid walls on the side, and you have the loose action figures up there. Maybe take 2 of the storage shelves, the big plastic ones.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And we could put any sealed product on those. People want to see it, they can access, we'll take it down. Same with Funko Pops.
It's going to be a lot smaller setup than we had last time. I think that's the biggest thing. And what I'll do is I'll put a picture in the video as far as what our last one looked like, so you guys can give us an idea. But we're trying to find the best way to organize this so that way we can display as much as possible. Again, these are filler like $1, $2, $3 cards. But we need to make sure that we have the big ones that are displayed. We also don't want people to miss out on building sets. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
We are back in the truck. I am heading home from Anthony's house. So you guys just saw us kind of discuss some of the table stuff. So kind of jumping back and forth between clips. Again, this is all new. Basically what we're trying to do is figure out how to do this booth. Now, I think he said it was a 8x10, 8x6, I think an 8x10. I don't remember. You guys might know. I'll have to go back and look when I edit this video. We're actually considering getting a second booth. So I don't know if that'll be a good idea or not. It's not crazy expensive. I think it's like 160, 170, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But we're thinking about getting another booth, and that way we have a just more space, you know, more product that we can put out there. We just have a lot of stuff. We definitely have some valuable items. I mean, there's some, you know, few $100 cards that are floating around in there, but majority of the stuff is fluff stuff, you know, anywhere from $1 to $10. So, I mean, you don't have to be rich in order to come to these shows and buy stuff. You know, you come in with a $10 bill and you can actually get a few things. However, we're going to, you know, just do our best. But if you guys have any suggestions, again, it's at the end of August. I think it's second to last weekend of August. And I want to say, I said it early in the video that I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think it's the 23rd or 24th, whatever that Saturday, Sunday is. We have to set up Friday. So we actually have an Airbnb in Lakeland that we're gonna stay at. It's only an hour from Orlando, but it just makes life easier when you're not running back and forth for the setup and the shows and all that stuff. So we're gonna get all that done. However, if you guys have any suggestions on how we can set up this booth better, should we get a second booth side by side where we can kind of make it bigger for everybody? I don't know, you guys tell us. But I am heading home. We actually, unrelated, we had couches delivered today. I had a really nice leather reclining couch and single chair I've had for years. It still looks brand new. And about a week ago, it decided to get broken halfway open. So it's not comfortable reclined, and we can't close it. So unfortunately, I had to get rid of it. It's actually still in my living room in pieces, so I need to throw it out. And the new one got delivered from City Furniture today. So I'm gonna go head home and put that together. I think we're missing the corner piece. The corner piece should be here in like a week or two. It's like a U-shaped sectional, and you guys will see once I get it all set up. It should be really nice, but the rug that we ordered and the corner piece to the couch is on back order for I think another week or two, so we should have that soon. However, I will catch you guys when I get back to the house a little bit. Again, bear with me, new to videoing, new to recording, new to editing, so this might not be the cleanest transition and it might be a little jumpy from clip to clip, but I'm gonna do my best to get better with it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you here at the house shortly. All right guys, so I am home. My house is a disaster. We got the couches delivered. I opened up all the boxes. Couple of problems. One of them, we knew the corner piece wasn't going to be here. I might have mentioned that earlier. The corner piece is delayed like a week or two, so the couch is definitely not done. I have my broken couch in the living room next to my other temporary couch, which is going to be here. So again, kids' playroom, kind of messy here, but we're going to have where this green little nugget couch is right here. That's where the couch that I'm going to show you is going to go. But look at this mess. It is absolutely a disaster. There's just tons and tons of stuff that I got to throw out. I mean, like a whole pile. We had to bring our dining room table and chairs in. We were going to do the floors. It's a long story. Not going to bore you with it now, but we ended up not doing the floors, so we're slowly bringing some furniture back in. However, let me show you kind of what we're dealing with. So in here, again, don't judge us. My wife will probably kill me that I'm even putting this on video. But let me flip this around. Broken couch, all that garbage. That couch is going to go out there. And here is the new couch, minus our lovely corner spot. Problem though, this right here is a really cool console. Like, it has a little drawer that comes out. It's got USB chargers. The one that we ordered has wireless chargers that are cup holders that actually drop down into to the actual console and then come back up as a flap for charging. Doesn't have it. We don't know why. And it also has a Bluetooth speaker built in, which you can hook up to your surround sound and do all that. So I have no idea why we didn't get it. They say we should have got it. So now they're saying Saturday they are going to be sending it to us. So now I have to wait for Saturday for the replacement piece for the one that we got wrong. And I have to wait for a week, two, I don't know when, for the corner piece and the rug. And then on top of that, I got to get rid of this mess. So it's going to be fun, you know, just bear with us. But that's what I get to deal with right now. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated as far as what's going on with this. So I'm working on getting rid of all that trash. However, in my truck, this is a 2016 Ram 2500, and basically this piece was all just like, I guess, sun faded. These clips, I'm missing pins for them. I broke all the clips, so that's a whole nother story. But essentially, I had to take off this piece because when I was taking this original one off, I broke all the clips and they were falling inside. So what I'm doing now, before I start throwing all the boxes and plastic and everything in here, is I'm going to go ahead and get these bolts back on. Some of them are sticking out already, and get you a little better idea what we're looking with. So I have this taped up because I'm so tired of this stupid thing constantly wanting to like let all the other ones out. So I'm gonna take a minute. I'm not even showing you guys. I'm gonna take a minute and get this thing all put back together. I'm gonna wrestle all the stuff inside the house, bring it in here. But while I'm out here, I wanted to give you guys just a quick tour of the vehicles. So just so you guys are aware of what we have, because we rarely have everything here at the house at the same time. So this right here is my 2016 Ram 2500. I just got it about a month and a half ago, and it only has 88,000 miles on it. So it's actually pretty nice for being a one owner truck. It is loaded. I mean, leather, AC seats, push to start, moonroof, you name it. It's probably pretty dirty inside, but give you an idea. And then I'll go flip this around, and over here, this is our 2023 Seafox 228 Commander. There is some marks because I do use the boat a little bit. We got this brand new a couple years ago. Very blessed to be able to have it. It's probably pretty dirty, but this is our fishing / family outing boat. And then in here, got a couple of EVs. Got this one brand new in 2022. It's a Mustang Mach-E. And then we just picked this one up a couple months ago, maybe three-ish months ago. This is, excuse me, this is a 25 Tesla Model 3. And then, excuse my garage, we were cleaning out one of the cars for a trip. And then over here, I don't know why my mirror is completely out of whack. This is a 24, I believe, Honda Grom. And then underneath this tarp over here, this is a 2024 Yamaha MT-09. So I'm really excited to be bringing you guys along with the vlogs on this as well. So we got a couple of different options, different vehicles. But let me get back to what I was doing. I get distracted very easily. There's also somebody walking around out here. I'm not sure what they're doing. However, we'll be back with you once I start trying to cram all this stuff in the truck. So wish me luck. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. It's a new day. This is still going to be part of the same vlog from before. This will probably be one of the last videos for this week. I might try to get into the daily. I just feel like it might be easier doing daily versus weekly, but we'll see. I woke up this morning and my buddy came over and helped me get rid of the old couch that was broken that I showed you guys earlier. Got rid of all the boxes. I actually ended up throwing it all in my truck, and then we ended up just getting rid of it all. And this morning I was like, you know what? Let me show you guys this. It is a beautiful day outside. Oh, I mean, the camera really doesn't do it justice, but actually it's pretty. Just a little cloudy. But anyways, I was like, you know what? Let's take one of the bikes out. I apologize for the mess. Again, that has to go back in the house, you know, the whole floor situation. But anyways, so I come out here. Both these are 24s, I believe. Yeah, so I got that one first, got that one afterwards. This might be a 25. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. Anyway, both these bikes are new. This one's about a year old. This one's about 6 months old. And so I normally keep them on a charger. Of course, I was lazy, didn't put them on a charger. Come out here this morning, I was like, I'm gonna ride the bike to work. Dead, totally dead, nothing. Grom fired right up, no issues at all. So I put this one on a charger and it's charging, and it doesn't really want to start. It's just, you know, doing the clicking thing. So I went ahead and I got the jump pack, which is sitting right there on top of my recycle bin. So I got the jump pack, fired right up, but it's pulsating really bad. And I was like, okay, you know, obviously it just needs to be charged. For you guys that don't know, motorcycles, their alternator actually works better when you're moving and under load and RPMs up. It doesn't charge as well at idle like a vehicle does. So anyways, I come out here, jump start it, ready to go, and I take off. So my neighborhood here, you got to go down this street, 'cause I'm in a cul-de-sac. So you go down this street, take a left, and then go all the way up. On behind this house is another house, and then that's where the main entrance is, and like this is our main neighborhood street. So anyways, I get out there and it stalls on me. I come into a stop and it stalls, even though it was idling. So I'm like, great. So I walk through the yards, jump it, bring it back, stalls again here in the driveway. So I know you're not supposed to start them while they're on the charger. I'm gonna give it another try just to see where we are. So let's see if the screen pops up, because it wasn't popping up before. Okay, there it goes. So I only have 554, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to zoom in. 554 miles is all that this bike has. So again, very new, but let's just, it's in neutral. Yep. So that's how my day's been going so far. A little hectic around the house, but we got the trash out. Yard's looking good. We got our yard guy here mowing, so everything's gonna be good. And you know, it's already 100 degrees outside, so it probably won't be the worst thing in the world to drive a vehicle with AC, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this vlog. I'm gonna get it posted. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's a ton of stuff that I can do better. Again, just bear with me. I've said it like 16 times throughout this whole video. Just bear with me. I am learning. Please, please, please be nice to me. Don't make me quit immediately. But you know, give me some constructive criticism. Tell me what I did good, what I did bad, all, you know, everything in between. I'm just here to try to entertain you guys, bring you along in our day-to-day stuff. Not everything I do is going to be entertaining. Not everything I do is going to be fun. I'm just a real person working a job with a bunch of vehicles that I owe a lot of money on, and so I figured, you know, let's bring you guys along, show you what we do, and, you know, just kind of keep you guys updated on our life. I have been talking to a few people yesterday, and they do want to do a couple of gaming videos. I don't know if it's going to be GTA, might be Call of Duty. I'm not 100% sure, but I do plan to get back to live streaming, and I do also plan to do some recording depending on what kind of games we're playing. I don't know when, so don't think it's coming out tomorrow, because it's definitely not, but just bear with me. I am going to do my best to try to bring you guys what you want, but thank you so much for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It costs you nothing. And if there's something that you want me to do with the Tesla or with the Mach-E or with the motorcycles, you know, let me know. So I'm all ears, and we're excited to bring you along with this journey. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next week.